Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for Dinar.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
Theft of the century, between the rule of law and the rule of Wales. Sami, Iraq bank manager, says we will continue to trade the 30 notes after the deletion project for 10 years. It's not a lop. This will be a powerful move. Frank, I like it because this is the guy that works at the bank and he knows darn well what's about to happen. Once the 3 zeros are lifted, your purchasing power will be at least equal to $1. It may even be up to $1.30. Then your country will be able to rebuild itself even faster. I'm excited for your future. I'm equally excited for my future. Anybody that thinks this is going to be a lop has got to be flat out loco. They're not going to be able to fund all their processes at 1,310, 1,320. There's no inflation. They've got it covered. They've been working on this for years. It's a bullish time to paying attention to what you own. Put the lop to bed. What is the contract rate? Contract rate is what a barrel of oil in Iraq is selling for, in USD dollars, whatever the per barrel price of oil is that Iraq is selling to other countries, that's what we are being offered. That's the contract rate, and it's pretty high. If it all pans out, we'll get our emails, Wednesday, set our appointments, start as early as Wednesday, or Thursday. Rate-wise, we saw what the dinar and dong were a few days ago, and the redemption center screens are going to be much higher than the bank screens. Just so you know, redemption center screens are significantly higher. Not to mention the fact that, if you're a dinar holder and are a US citizen, you will be offered a contract rate. They were definitely coming after Iraq. Why? Because their cash cow is getting dried up and obviously they're getting squeezed. You not only have people in Baghdad getting squeezed, you got people in Kurdistan area going to get squeezed as well because they are on the wrong side of the trade. They have different agendas. The central bank denies the existence of a shortage of cash liquidity and responds to the Parliamentary Finance Committee. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani met today, Thursday, August 22, 2024, with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud. The Prime Minister's media office stated in its statement, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani received the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud. He explained that the meeting discussed bilateral relations between Iraq and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and prospects for developing and growing them in all fields, especially political and economic, strengthening fruitful partnerships, and activating the Iraqi-Saudi Coordination Council, in a way that achieves mutual benefit and common interests for the two brotherly countries. The meeting witnessed a review of the most important developments in the region, the repercussions of the continued aggression in Gaza, the necessity of continuing joint work and coordinating Arab and international efforts to stop the aggression, and urging the international community to play its full role in preventing the tragedy of the genocide that has been ongoing for more than 10 months against the Palestinian people and their historical right to live on their land. Member of the Popular Legal Movement, Ahmed Shahid al-Shamari, confirmed today, Thursday, that the movement intends to file a lawsuit against the U.S. ambassador to Iraq, Alina Romanovsky, on the background of her blatant interference in Iraq's internal affairs. Al-Shamari told Al-Maluma agency, the ambassador repeats her provocative statements and blatant interference in Iraqi affairs and the work of the Council of Representatives. He added, the statements of the U.S. ambassador to Baghdad, Alina Romanovsky, are raising controversy in Iraqi political and popular circles, the latest of which is her interference in amending the personal status law. He called on the political forces not to allow this ambassador to interfere in Iraqi affairs. Member of the Al-Fatah Alliance, Salam Hussein, called today, Thursday, to speed up the amendment of the personal status law and stop the interference of the U.S. ambassador in Iraq. Hussein said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency that our personal status is an Iraqi affair and we will not allow American homosexuality to distort and dissolve our society. Our brothers in the House of Representatives must be honorable and proud to speed up the amendment of the personal status law and stop the interference of the ambassador of homosexuality in Iraq. He added, "We are waiting and following up on the response of the Iraqi Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the government to the violation issued by the U.S. ambassador and the interference in internal legislation, indicating that this matter is a purely Iraqi affair and the culture and beliefs of Iraq must be respected."